Hey everyone, it's Hunter and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then it is so nice to meet you. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel down below. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this thing. I gotta see what it's called. I don't actually know what the name of it is. The Fujifilm Instax Mini Link Smartphone Printer. That is a really long name, but basically it's just a Polaroid printer. It prints photos into Polaroid format from your phone. So I'm just reviewing this. I got it for Christmas and I wanted to tell you guys what I thought about it because I really like doing product reviews and I know you guys like watching them, so I wanted to give you guys a review of this product that I got. And like I said, I got it for Christmas, so it was a gift, but it was something that I really wanted. So if you're really wanting one, then stay tuned to see how it works. So before I tell you my pros and cons of this little baby, I'm gonna show you how it works. So first I'm gonna turn it on and it has all these colors on it. Let me open the app. You have to have the app and it's called Mini Link, and see how it's red. I think that means it's dead. Oh yeah, it has 20% battery, but I do have 6 photos left on here, so I'm gonna record my screen so you guys can see. Oh, now there's 5% battery, that's good. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is just click on simple print and simple print. So I'm gonna go to my camera roll. I have a lot of weird photos on here. Let's go with, I want to do a fun photo, but I don't want to do, here, let's do this. I really like this. It's a screenshot. Oh, that's my brother. It's a screenshot of a Pinterest thing. It says you belong among the wildflowers, but I'm just gonna zoom in on the flowers and I'm gonna click this button right here and it says transferring. It's printing. And there it is. Now I'll wait for it to develop. So I'll show it to you guys at the end. But I guess I can just, I'm not gonna end the recording just so that I can show you guys more about the app. So let's see. So cancel. So there are a lot of different things you can do on here. You can hit print mode. So you can click simple print and you can just select any photo. You can select video print. So you can select a video and you can take a screenshot from a video. Let's see what else you can do. Cancel. And then you can do Instax camera. So you can take a photo like this and then print a photo of this and you can have the date on it, which I think is super cool. Oh wait, let me click on Instax camera again. So you can also choose to have flash, you can change the camera's angle, you can do a timer, you can choose to turn the date off. And then you can also add frames to your photos, and some of them are not all frames, but for example, this one has, let me just pick a random picture of my eyeball. There we go, and how it has that cool, I'm gonna zoom in right here so you can't really see what's going on, but it has the bits on the corner and you can choose the frames, you can change them all. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Just cutesy little things like this that you can add to your photos to give it a little bit more something, to make it cooler than just a regular Polaroid, I guess. And then you can add filters. You can change the black and white, sepia, you can do auto, and then you can change the contrast, the saturation, and the brightness, which I think is really cool that you can edit the photos in the app. Cancel. And then you can do match test. So I've actually not tried this, but you can test with one photo. So test with one photo featuring 2 people, test with 2 photos, test with like photo comparison, I don't know. And then party print means that up to 5 people can connect and you all can print photos from the printer. And then you can also print collages, which I think is cool. You can choose to add collages, like add photos to one collage. And you can have the border or not. And then you can also choose to split the photos, so you can have like 2 next to each other, or so that like you can use a bigger photo, so it'll be like in 2 and you put them together like a frame, which I think is super cool. But basically that is all of the effects that you can do on here. And now that I am finished telling you all about the app, I'm gonna stop recording my screen now. Okay, it stopped. So now I'm gonna give you guys my pros and cons. So let me pull out my list because I made one just so that I wouldn't forget anything that I wanted to say. Actually, I don't think I ended up completing. Nope, okay, I wrote it on somewhere, hold on. Here we go. So I'm gonna start with the cons just because I want to end on a positive note. So first, the things that are not necessarily great for me. The battery life is pretty short. From the time that I printed this, or from the time that I turned it on, the battery went from 20% to dead. Like it disconnected from my phone because it died. I don't think the battery life is great, but honestly, you're not needing to keep it with you all the time, so that's not really a huge problem. But I do wish that the battery life lasted just a little bit longer, but I don't know when the last time I charged it was because I only print like 1 photo at a time. Next, I wish that there were more options for doodling, frames, and all that stuff. in the app. I guess you can add doodles from a different app, but I wish that there were just more options because I don't really love a lot of the frame options that they offer. And my very last con is that film can be expensive and it can also be difficult to find. I know whenever I was going to buy film for this, I went to 3 different stores before I finally found some in stock at Walgreens, and it was like double the price at Walgreens than it was anywhere else. I bought a twin pack from Walgreens for $21, but I bought 5 packs from Amazon for $38, which I guess is not that bad, but it's 50 photos for $38. It's a little bit cheaper than like a traditional like Polaroid brand Polaroid, but the film can still add up, and I wish that maybe the film came in like bigger packs or something like that for a better price. But honestly, I knew what I was getting into whenever I asked for this one, because there are plenty of other film printers out there that have cheaper film, but I really wanted that Polaroid look, and I think that's what makes this stand out above all the other mini photo printers. Now on to my con, my pros, excuse me, the good things, the positives. So those are really the only things, is that it has the short battery life, and I wish there was more customization options on the app. But other than that, I don't really feel like there's a lot of cons. So now the things that I really do love about it, you can take any photo from your phone, and it can be a screenshot or it can be something that you posted on Instagram that you wanted a Polaroid or something like that. So this is what it looks like after I printed it. So it is very vivid, full color. It looks really good, and I don't think that it looks like it's grainy or bad quality. Like, it printed really, really well. It's just on the Polaroid frame, which I really, really love. And like I said before, I think that that makes this printer stand out among all the other mini photo printers that can connect to your phone, because I know that there have been a lot of them coming out recently. I know this one is a newer one. I know there's the HP Sprocket. There's also other ones, but I don't know their names. But I do think that because you can print this on Polaroid film, that really makes it stand out among the rest. I like that you can take an instant photo like a Polaroid, but you have time to look at the photo before you print it. So because the film is so expensive, you know, you want to make sure that the photo turns out good before you print it, and I like that you can do that but still have the Polaroid feel and look. I also like that you can print multiples of the same photo. If you were to take a photo on an instant camera, you get that one picture one time and you can try to recreate it all you want to, but it's never going to be the exact same photo. And with this, you can print as many copies of one photo as you want, and you can have as many as you want. So you can share them with friends, you can put them in different places, you can have one in your notebook. So a perk that I have found with being able to print multiples and things like that is, for my bullet journal this year, I have my notes on my bullet journal, that's why it's here, but I have squares right here for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I'm gonna put one photo from each month on each of these pages, and I'm gonna use a Polaroid to do it, so it'll look really cool. I'm just going to tape it down right here so that I can look at my year in review with these photos, and I think that'll be a really cool thing to do. And because I can pick from so many different photos, that's a really nice feature. I also love that you can crop your photos. So if you do have a screenshot, you can crop whatever you want. You can choose the frame that you want, like what you want in the frame of the photo, which is really, really cool. And I love that you don't have to worry about carrying an instant camera around with you all the time. You can take as many pictures as you want to with your phone, or even with your professional camera, with a DSLR, with a point and shoot camera. You can choose whatever photos you want to, and you don't have to carry an instant camera around at all, because you can just come home and print them on a Polaroid here when you get home, which is really, really nice. So if you wanted to take this with you, you could, but also if you're going on vacation and want Polaroids from the trip, you don't have to take them. So that's really, really awesome that you don't have to take a camera. This is super compact and easy to store, and you don't have to worry about like any buttons getting pressed. I do say, I mean, I have to say that whenever I first put a pack of film in here, I put it in backwards, and I literally was so panicked because this thing is literally $99, which I think is crazy considering an instant film camera is not that much. But I put the film in backwards, and I was terrified that I was gonna break it because it was $100, and I literally tried to load it on Christmas, and I was like, I'm gonna die because I'm gonna hate, my mom's gonna kill me if I mess this up when she just gave it to me for Christmas. And so basically that is the whole review that I have for this Instax Mini Link printer. I really enjoy it. I definitely think it's worth the money, and I really just wish the battery life was longer, but that's not something that is a huge issue, just because you're not gonna have to take it with you everywhere, so you don't have to worry about the battery dying on you. But basically that's my whole review. So if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. I mean, what am I saying? Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Be sure to let me know if you have one of these in the comments down below. I'd love to know how you feel about it. And I'll also leave a link down below so you guys can check it out if you would like to. And also, before I go, I did want to mention that I am coming up on my 1-year anniversary of marriage, which is super exciting. So with that being said, I am going to be doing a Q&A about marriage to post on my anniversary. So if you guys want to leave me any questions for that video, if you want to be featured in a video, be sure to leave those questions down below for me as well. I would love your help with that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.